Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to have some fun. All right. Let me take away the starting screen. I don't have my camera going. You're going to hear my voice. We're playing No Man's Sky. But I've been playing it for about 6 hours the last few days. 2 hours here, 1 hour there. Let's do starting. We'll leave it on the starting screen. And so right now I am recording this as well as streaming this. And we're going to do something that's pretty cool because in the last 6 hours as I've been playing it, I've been trying to find this goddamn stupid warp core. Okay, it's not a warp core. Let me go back to the article. It's a, what the heck is it called? A hyperdrive? The hyperdrive uses some kind of canister. It's a blueprint to fill in the fuel for it. And I've been playing and playing, and the game is supposed to take you to a guy in-game, so it's almost like a scripted part of the game. And there you're supposed to get a sample of this stuff, and then you meet another guy, and he gives you a recipe on crafting it, so you can craft it later on. And this is vital. It's necessary in order to be able to make it from one planet to another. Sorry, my mistake, not planet. One star system to another star system. Without it, you're literally in-game going to sit for months trying to travel from one star to another. So I've synced like 6 hours into this game. Loving it. Great game. A lot of people have had bugs. I haven't experienced any. And then I'm going, what is going on? I can't find this thing. It's nowhere to be found. I'm not being led to it. It's telling me I have to do it, but I can't find it. So let me take away the starting soon screen that I have, and I'll show you a website, Polygon. So you're looking at my my browser right now, and I'm doing this on purpose because I want people to see this. This is so messed up. So after the game's been out, what, 4 days? Here's the title: No Man's Sky special pre-order item is leaving some players stranded. Dun da da! Yes, that's me. I started reading this and I'm like, what the heck? This is exactly what's happening. So I'm going to condense it a bit, cut to the chase, and read the important stuff. And it's right in this paragraph. The pre-order ship gives players early access to the hyperdrive. I pre-ordered the game. Therefore, I got the pre-order ship. A technology that allows them to hop between star systems that are light years apart in no time at all. Okay. Great. That sounds good. And awesome, man. I'm one of those guys who says, you know what? No Man's Sky or Hello Games, here's my money, and I give you my money. Okay? I'm going on faith that your game works once it's released and finished. So I'll continue. Typically, players must acquire a blueprint for the hyperdrive to build it themselves. So if you started the game and bought it after the pre-order. In other words, you bought it not as a pre-order, but bought it after the game released. You start with a rinky-dinky ship. You don't get this special ship. And you basically need to acquire this blueprint to build a hyperdrive. Instead, my ship, which is the ship I get as a pre-order, comes with a hyperdrive already. So great. I don't have to worry about getting a blueprint. They'll also have to learn the formula for fueling it before they can truly take off across the universe. Now, that's the key. They'll also have to learn the formula for fueling it. So I can't fuel this sucker, even though I have it, before they can truly take off across the universe. Since the special pre-order bonus negates the need to do that, many players are skipping past those traditional requirements. They already have a hyperdrive. Their game recognized, so they don't have to go searching for it. So basically, essentially, it's a game-breaking bug because the game, I have a hyperdrive. So the game goes, well, he's got a drive, so he doesn't need the formula on how to fuel it, and it doesn't present or give me the next set of scripted events that brings me to some guy who provides me with this this recipe in order that I can then fuel the drive. Now, the game is vast. That recipe's out there. You could potentially, stumble across it and continue. But no, I mean, you're in a planet, you're in a universe that has, 18 quadrillion or quintillion freaking planets. So here's IGN. That was Polygon we were looking at. Players who pre-order No Man's Sky and were awarded beefed-up bonus starships for their troubles have stumbled across a game-breaking bug that's leaving them stranded among the stars. Like, this is crazy. I was like, maybe I'm missing something. Let me search online. Let's go and see if maybe I went to the wrong place and the guy's sitting in a certain part on the planet. No. The pre-order gift of an awesome ship I get breaks the game. Awesome. This is so good. The problem seems to be rooted in the pre-order itself. While most players have to grind for a few hours during the early stages of the game to build a hyperdrive that enables intergalactic travel, the pre-order ship boasts one from liftoff. However, as Reddit user, whatever this guy's name is, points out, redeeming the pre-order ship means players skip the tutorial that gives them the blueprint on how to build a hyperdrive. The snag hits a few hours later, 6 hours for me, if they trade their spaceship for a more powerful model that doesn't have a hyperdrive. So in other words, that's another hole that you can get into. I have a hyperdrive, but I don't have the recipe to fuel it. That's the stranded problem I'm in. If I were to sell this ship and buy another ship that didn't have a hyperdrive, then I'd be doubly screwed because I can't build a hyperdrive and then make the fuel for it. So there are two options pretty much. One, I stop playing and wait for Hello Games to release a patch. Not acceptable. How about they give me my money back? No. And you know what? That was just me speaking out of anger. I want the game. I believe the game is going to be a great game. I played the game. It is a fun game, okay? But I am willing to delete my save and start over. I have no problem at all doing that. So I looked up an article here that explains how to restart the save. So where is it? Oh, my machine's a little laggy because I have so many things open at the same time. Here we go. If you're on the PC using Steam, it will take a few more steps than if you're on a PS4. The biggest problem with deleting saves on Steam is that they are uploaded to the Steam cloud, so you will need to go in and disable that first. Just scroll down to your game, right-click on it, and so on and so on. So this explains how I can delete my save and prevent Steam Cloud from resyncing those files back the next time I launch the game so I don't accidentally go exactly where I am now, stuck, stranded in the stars. So we are going to do this, but before I do this, we're going to do something fun. We're going to have some fun. Let's minimize that. Let's get into the game. I have it open in the background. There it is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I've already pre-looked this up. Okay, keep that over here. So right now I'm on a starship. Sorry, not a starship. Oh, one of the space stations. And I've talked to the guy in there, and he won't give me anything. Or no, he does give me some stuff. Like he healed up my health. So there's my health, the little pluses on the top left corner. But what we're going to do, oh, this is a little laggy. It's going to be a little laggy, and I apologize, guys, because I'm running OBS. I'm recording this through Shadowplay. I got the browser open so I can see if people are chatting at me. I even have TeamSpeak open in case some friends join in. I have the browser. Like, I have a ton of shit open, so it might be a touch laggy, but, you know, bear with me. So let's get in the ship. This is the beautiful ship that I got for my pre-order bonus. Let's take off. So obviously I'm going to delete this save, which means I will not start again in this area of the universe. Oh, you know what? This is way too loud. Why is that so loud? I don't get why the music is freaking loud. Okay, there we go. I'll put both at 2. You know what? Let's go back. Let's put, I know it was options. Options. We'll put SFX at 8. Okay. So this is a planet in front of me that the planet I spawned on. The nice and great thing about this game is it allows you to rename things you discover. So the planet you spawn on, which is likely not going to be a planet someone else spawns on, is unique and it is yours. And here, I'll go into the menu system. So I'm just letting the ship cruise. You'll see here, this is the one right here that I have the reticule on, or the I got the cursor on. It's called Acidum tellurius. I named it. It was originally called something completely different, and the reason I named it Acidum tellurius is Latin for acid planet, because the weather on this planet, as you can see from the little pull-out window that pops up, it says weather is always acid rain. So when you're on the planet, you have to survive, and you have to replenish your shield and all that stuff. So I started naming things based on, you know, using Latin and what they are, which is kind of cool. Then in this system that I'm in, which is this name here, Osaki Zuminog, I have not named it. That was the name the system had. And you can tell because you can see right here, there's a green arrow. That's the one I named and uploaded to the online services, which is the central database. That means that this name for this planet is now permanent. And if someone else were to happen to come across it, they would see that I discovered it by Kirok, and it's called Acidum tellurius. I can do the same for the system. You can see it says rename and upload by pressing X. I can do the same for the other two planets that I've come across in this system. So let's get out of this. So that's the planet I spawned on. Let me turn around so you can see. This other planet right here is another one, the second planet in the system that I ended up in. And that's another planet right there. Okay? And those two planets, let's go back to the menu system. There, Demi and Gegi, let's call it short. These planets are still unnamed, right? One is if I click on it, it'll tell me about that. It's a gas clouds planet. If I click on this one, it tells me it's a temperate planet. So I can rename those and then upload them to the central database, and then those planets are named permanently on Hello Games servers, unless they clear out the servers, of course. So what I'm going to do is name the other two planets. And then, after I name the other two planets, I will try deleting my game. I will try restarting in some other godforsaken sector of the galaxy. And hope to God that it doesn't put me right away into my ship, because then I'm screwed. Then I have to wait for a patch. I'm hoping to God it puts me in the rinky-dink ship that I get. And one of the remedies that they say is either waiting for a patch or deleting the game and starting over is they say not to upgrade to your in-game bonus ship until after you've actually gotten the hyperdrive, as well as the recipes to make a hyperdrive and to fuel the hyperdrive. Oh my God. All that said, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Won't work. I have to wait. Oh, and you can tell also on this planet that I have highlight. Which planet? This Gegi planet. There were different species, and I did not name them because you can choose not to name them. And I uploaded them, because you see the green little arrows, to the server. So these species will never be alterable in terms of their name. They're permanently saved on the central database. So here's what we're going to do. We're going back to space. And actually, we don't even need to land on any planet. I can do all the naming I want. Whee! I can do all the naming I want in my spaceship while I'm flying. Oh, wow. Check that out. Cool. I could actually do a lot of bad stuff if I wanted, but no, it doesn't matter. So that's one. Where's the other one? This is the other one. Show me the name. Yep, there it is. And then the smallest one, the one furthest away, is the one I started on. Whoa, this is so weird. Yeah, this big pyramid-looking thing, that's the space station I just came out of. Where's mine? My planet. There it is. Right there. That's home. All right, cool. So here's what we're going to name the other two planets. This planet, I'm going to press X to rename. And now I can actually go ahead and give this planet a name. And I've already picked out the names I want to pick out. It's going to be single word names, kind of like Earth, okay? This one, it's going to be Latin, is Fractus. So we're going to accept that. That's Fractus. And it's uploaded and named. That's permanent. This is on their servers now. They can't change this no matter how much I reboot or erase or anything. And other people who are playing this game will see this if they so happen to come across the planet. This one we're going to rename as well. So that is X and rename and upload. Wow, it doesn't give you a shot. As soon as you name it, like as soon as I hit accept, it goes. This one we're going to call Venatus. Venatus. And Venatus is also Latin. So we're going to accept that. There we go. So in this system, the 3 planets near the space station, one is Acidum Tellurius, Latin for acid planet. The other planet is called Fractus, Latin for broken. And the other planet is called Venatus, Latin for game. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now I can delete this save and try not to get stranded again. Basically, if anyone ever comes around this area, they will see 3 planets, and 2 of them will be broken, and the other one will be game. How about that? Does that work? I think that works. God, I cannot believe this. Oh my God. It's basic. Well, it's okay. I'm going to kind of look at this as it was a tutorial. Now I have a better understanding. If I start fresh somewhere else, who knows? Maybe I'll end up on a better planet. Now the question is, will I be able to start? Because if this doesn't work, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing it not because I don't want to play it. I'm not playing it because I can't get anywhere else. The whole point of the game, the mission is to get to the center of the universe, is broken. And I'm stranded. So, yeah. We're going to have to quit out of this and then try what we saw on that website. So let's do that. Quit. Yes. So the website states how to reset. So where is it? Hey, crane's on. Let's go to games, library, No Man's Sky, play. Now I've been having another glitch where you launch the game but it doesn't actually launch, or I launch the game and when I'm using whatchamacallit, OBS, I blue screen. So yeah, there are problems. There are definitely problems. What's gonna happen here, guys? Let's see what happens. Hey, it looks like it's starting over. I will not turn on the cloud syncing till later, so we'll see what happens there. So I'm pressing E, and we get a change it over again. Finally. Oh my God, that is loud. Okay, it won't let me change. So we are in a nice planet. Maybe this was a good thing that the game broke. I want to see what ship I have. If I have the old rinky-dinky ship, I'm in business. If I have the bonus ship, I'm screwed.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
That's okay. I know how to do all this stuff. Well, most of it.
Aerial propulsion jetpack. Online.
Oh, there is radiation on this planet. So it is the rinky-dink ship. It is the rinky-dink ship. It is the rinky-dink ship. We are good. So I should be able to...
User initialization sequence complete.
Planet, blah, 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 discovered by me on such and such date. It's a snowfall planet. Limited sentinels. Good. Flora is high, I think it said. Let's go back in here. Yep, all the stuff is gone. So it's limited sentinels, flora high, and fauna fair. Good. I'm kind of happy with this. This is a good thing. All right, let's go back out. So... I don't know. I think it saves when I go into the ship. So let's go into the ship. And it's going to not see launch thruster. It's going to tell me to repair it and all that stuff. And we'll do that. I'm going to end the game soon. But basically, not end the game. Sorry, I'm going to end the recording soon. But basically, what I've just done is pretty much the only fix you have. Canada Snowfall Planet 2. Yes, I am from Canada. It is a snowfall country. Planet. So I'm at home now. Yeah, so what I've just done is the alternative way of fixing it. If you don't care for all the stuff that you've done, I honestly don't care. I'm going to enjoy the game and go through it and everything. But it's a pretty serious bug, and you don't notice it. The game doesn't stop. You keep playing for hours thinking, what the fuck's going on? Then I start looking online, and it's like, yeah, there's a bug that breaks the game. This is what it does. And I'm like, oh my God, that's me. So anyways, I'm going to stop recording now. If any of you are experiencing this, I'm sorry. I really hope that you're not, because the game's a good game, okay? And I'm going to continue streaming. And then I'll go back and try turning on the sync and pray to God my files don't revert back to the old, wrong, broken game. All right, I'm going to stop recording, and thanks for watching, guys.